Call the meeting to order.
The Monroeville Town Council met on June 3rd at 7 p.m. with the following members present: Don Gerardo, Chad Heffernan, Tim Berry, Joan Walter, and Stevenson. The minutes of the May 5th meeting were read. Chad made a motion to approve, seconded by Joan passed. Motion to approve the interlocal agreement for the usage and conveyance of the wheel tax and surtax revenue between the town of Monroeville and Allen County for use of paying our portion of the bridge project in 2023. Made by Tim, seconded by Joe. Passed. Motion to approve resolution 2026-1 for intention to join fire district, made by Joe, seconded by Rich. Jim passed. With nothing further to discuss, Tim made a motion to adjourn, seconded by Chad. Jim passed.
Any additions or corrections? Being none, we need a motion to accept the minutes of read.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, likewise. Clear pass.
Just observing.
Okay. Okay. Matt. Tim.
Just that ordinance for the floodplain or change.
Okay. Here, let them. Ordinance number 676, an ordinance concerning flood hazards within the town of Monroeville, Indiana. We pass this for the county surveyor.
Right, so the county already passed that. This is just us adopting the county's changes.
Right, we're adopting their changes. So let's get a motion to accept ordinance 676.
I'll say.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, likewise. Clear pass.
That's all I have.
Bobby's going to sign it again. Nothing? Tim? We need to give we need to give Tim and Abe a raise. Okay? And I was going to suggest $2 an hour for Abe and $1 an hour for Tim. It's an off time of the year to do it, but he's bore a lot of responsibility for the last, well, Dan left on May 30th.
It's been over a year.
Yeah, it's over a year, so we can just basically, we're under our maximum, so we can pass that with an ordinance or with a motion, correct? Okay.
Okay.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, likewise. Clear pass.
What date do you want that effective at?
No.
We
Next,
just
start of the next pay period.
So this
I
pay
wanted to get
period,
more.
they're getting paid through the June 28th this week. So starting with the current pay period or the one after that?
One after that.
Well, hey, how long do we have to wait before we can do that again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a
I'd be in favor of giving them more money than $2 even.
There's a good chance with the ordinance for next year that we'll have to increase their minimum, what their maximum is, just from the yearly.
Okay, so we're talking 6 months.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
We did it during the year too, right? We already did it
Right.
during the year, so we're.
Yeah, and we'll do it again in January 1st.
Yeah.
Okay, we had a problem with the sewer plant, and basically there's about $25,000 worth of damage, and it was all wind related. It took some of the aerators and flipped them upside down. They're in the bottom now. And I talked to Jason on the insurance, and he said, Don, just get me a bill. He said, I ain't gonna say it's gonna get paid, but we found some aerators that was 6 months old, and we'd have about 25,000 in them, which is less than half of what new would be. I just, you know,
Why do they think there's no insurance coverage?
well, he didn't say there wasn't. He just says, present me with the bill. I think there is, if my understanding is of the insurance policy is accurate. But we will find out. I just wanted to tell everybody that,
Well, it looks like that'd be covered 100%.
well, it might be, it might not.
Unless they play act it out on you.
Right.
Because, you know,
I know if you have a building that gets damaged with wind, you're
Yeah.
good.
Right, that's what I'm wondering, if they're
But
classifying.
he said, Don, I think it is, but don't hold me to that. And I said, okay, well, I'll get you a bill, and we'll figure out, you know.
What do you do with the ones at the bottom? Leave them? Or do you already,
They was gonna have you go down and get it.
I'm not going.
No, I'm just,
No,
no, it's, yeah,
they're done, they just leave.
they're done, yeah. We can probably try to fish them out, but
Yeah. No, thanks.
no thanks. Well, when they're swimming out there, like, you know. John. Rich.
Yeah, a couple of things. Well, one was, we already covered that with pay increases. Dave asked me insurance, is that a done deal now? He was asking me yesterday. He said he's never heard anything or got anything.
He won't hear anything. I'll hear.
You, well, have you heard anything?
I haven't heard.
If I talk to him again,
I
okay.
haven't heard anything.
Are we supposed to cover them from day one, or is there a grace period, 90 days?
Our deal is 90 days.
90 days, okay. I thought maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
All right. A couple things on the pavilion, on the shelter house down there. And you and I talked a little bit about it. Inside, I don't think we spent any money on that in several years. But on the inside, it needs, in the small side, we need new lights. One string's not even working at all, so I don't, if we're gonna do it, I think we ought to just put it on light fixtures, those things are really old. So,
Yeah, just put all new LEDs in.
that's what I was thinking, so we should get that done. And the roof, it's starting to show some rust on it, I think. And Abe said they could, he can get them up there and roll it, but I don't know, I'd like to maybe at least get an estimate of somebody to spray it. Because it's aluminum, it's, or tin, standing seam.
Let me talk to Doug's, I guess, granddaughter,
Yeah.
and see if there's anybody still doing that.
Yeah.
She was Doug's helper.
And it doesn't need the whole thing, I wouldn't think I'd do the whole thing. The new part where the awning is, go out over That doesn't need done yet, but all the old part does.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it to somebody and get some estimates. Even if they roll it, they're not gonna, they can't do it now, they won't do it until late fall, probably.
Yeah.
When the weather cooperates.
That, and let me get a hold of the Amish guy that actually built onto the little white barn.
Yeah,
Those guys, they're looking for stuff that takes a day.
yeah. And that's what that would be.
Yeah.
But, the other thing is, Corey and Carlo and I had a meeting the other day, and there's still a lot of interest in pickleball courts, and he didn't get back to me yet. Corey's supposed to get the number to the old basketball court, take the baskets down, the lights are already there, but we'd have to resurface it and so forth, nets and poles and stuff, and paint it, and we'd put in 2 pickleball courts and fencing around it somewhere. And the ballpark number's somewhere around 20,000, I think. So, wait till I get the numbers and we can table that till the next time. And, I mean, I don't know if you go by the one in Decatur, that thing's packed every time. So is the one in New Haven. And a lot of the people playing in New Haven are from Monroeville, you know? So, and like I say, we haven't put any money in since the big money we put in the park, but even the shelter house, I don't know, the pavilion, how much money we make on that a year, any idea? 25,000?
And keep in mind that I'm gonna start working on budgets for next year, because
Yeah.
we're starting to have those meetings, and I think my meeting is mid to late July to start doing that. So if there's anything you want to include.
Yeah, but, I was just thinking, I mean, we make, just from renting that out, we probably make $20,000 to $25,000 a year. We need to put some money back into it, roof, lights, and maybe even pickleball court. And I don't know, I'll look around, find some more stuff. But that for starting. That's all I got.
Chad,
Just turn down the heat.
motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, likewise.